If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, I know. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. And the world is going
What's going on? It's Shadow Gears Games again. Darth Shadow or Emperor Shadow, whatever you want to call me. We're back. We're going to be playing the Oregon Trail. So with that said, I have the music off. The reason why I have the music off is because I'm fairly certain it's going to be copyright music. And yeah, I don't want to get in trouble for that. So as it stands, we're just gonna go. Yeah, look at all this copyright music. Ugh, nope, I can't do that. I can't play that. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be playing it without music, but that's okay because we're gonna be rolling around doing the Oregon Trail. And I haven't played this game in ages, but this exists, and yeah, it's a thing, and I'm excited to see what all we're gonna do here, and see if we can just complete this like start to finish. It'd be kind of cool. As a reminder, we're live over on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming right now. Feel free to follow the channel if you like what you watch here, and we'll get into it. We're on the road to 100 followers, so if we hit 100 followers on the Twitch channel, we'll be doing a giveaway for a copy of DayZ. You can enter that giveaway by using the Streamlabs extension, or the loyalty extension, or using the command !raffle. With that said, let's get into this here. Alright, so Oregon City is our goal. That's where we're looking to get into. So we're going to start in... This is obviously my first journey here. Your first journey begins in Independence, May of 1849. We're going to reach a fort to unlock it as a fast travel location. And then once unlocked, you can hire a guide to take you straight there on your next attempt to reach Oregon. So again, we're starting in... Independence. Looks like there's a total of 5 legs that we need to overcome or not overachieve, but overcome to get to where we're going. So with that said, yeah, Fort Independence, here we are, May 1st, 1849. Take a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again and again. Yes, this is the try-hard game, the Oregon Trail. Who should be our first party member? So, we've got Nellie, who is an adventurer. Nellie is kind and slack, whatever that means. Maybe lazy. We have Grace, who is a missionary. She's egotistical and pugnacious. How adventurous. And then Patty, who is a banker. She is funny and religious. I believe that with the green little boxes around it, is that right, Midnight? It's considered like a recommended choice to pick. Gotcha. Well, I think that's the case. Yeah, because it has... Yeah, it's got these like green little... Oh, no, that's just my selector. Okay. Adventure. Okay, so in this case, we're going to choose adventure. We'll go Nellie. Nellie! Then we have Maybell, who's a farmer. She's wily athletic. Or wily and athletic. We've got Cora, who's a banker, kind and dim-witted, but she comes with $50. And we have Sarah, who is a brilliant, hedonistic missionary. Midnight is saying to go with a farmer. Okay. We've got Harriet, who's a missionary, kind, brilliant, and so we've got an adventurer, we have a farmer, and I believe we need a missionary and a banker, right? So for our missionary, we could go Harriet, who is kind and brilliant, or we could do Adam, who is hedonistic and messy, or Amy, who's a pugnacious, pessimistic banker. You're thinking Amy, huh? I mean, I was gonna say Harriet, but that's my choice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Harriet. And then now we need a banker. We have Mr. Jesse. Jesse is religious and paranoid. We have Frederick, who's a egotistical banker. Or we have Maggie, who is kind and optimistic. You think Maggie all the way, huh? Okay. I mean, I guess so. So we got a whole platoon full of chicks here. We got Nellie, Maybelle, Harriet, and Maggie. And yeah, we got our names. I mean, I'm just gonna stick with these names. I don't really think we need to change them at all. Okay, so you're not sure what to buy. This kit is perfect for greenhorns just setting out on their journey. Or if you prefer, you can start from scratch and choose your own supplies. Well, we have $650, so we can buy, looks like a wagon kit. Okay, it contains Murphy's wagon, flour, bullets, clothes. If I start from scratch though, I can build my own thing. I'll start from scratch. Let's see. Oh, 100%. We should buy this premium wagon. 4 oxen. Holy cow. Okay, we'll select that. Okay. And then what should we buy for food? Okay. So we have flour, which can be used to bake bread, or we've got meat. Hearty source of protein, prevents starvation, and can restore morale. So let's buy 1 bag of meat. Let's get some bullets, wherever those are at, right here. They're required for hunting. We gotta get some bullets, okay. Let's get some clothes. Oh, I can't do that. Lame. You know, I think we're just gonna start off like this, right? What's the worst that can happen? View wagon. We'll pay now. Oh wait, no, I still have more money I could spend. Okay. Keep shopping. 50 bullets for sure should be enough. The clothing is what I want to buy. I know that's a provision that we're definitely gonna need. And then we'll buy this. All right. Oh, he says I can't afford this. Pay now. Pay for my purchases and leave. Yes. All right. We're going to talk, just see if there's any quests. We're going to talk to Sir Douglas. Mr. Douglas, what do you have to say? Greetings, fellow travelers. Are you heading to Oregon too? It's been quite the journey already, hasn't it? And it's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me out. I met this woman here. She left with her family heading to Oregon. I very much wish to see her again. Ava was her name. You haven't met her, have you? She's incredible, radiant as the sun itself, and twice as bright. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Friend, I can call you that, yes? You must help me find her. Please, if you run into Ava anywhere on the trail, tell her about me. Tell her Douglas, that's me. We'll meet her at Fort Laramie. Thank you, my friend. It must have been fate for me to be so lucky to find someone so kind. I hope to see you soon. Then we're going to talk to Moses Harris. Mr. Moses Harris is going to tell us about his story here. He says the party has heard that the famous mountain man Moses Harris is staying in town and decides to seek out his advice. Unfortunately, they find him in a rather poor condition. He's laid out on his hotel bed, dehydrated and clearly in pain. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party leader, which we don't know who the party leader is, but shares the wisdom he has. So what would we like to ask him about? We're going to ask him about his adventure. Well, we were out on the Black Hills. No meat and snow 50 foot deep. One day we crossed a canyon and made it into the prairie. There was green grass, trees, and birds singing all this in February. We all sung out, hurrah! Despite being exhausted, Moses Harris starts to tell a story. I was so hungry, so I went for one of those singing birds. The critter came down in pieces, head rolling right off its body, and still singing. It was made of stone. His eyes are as wide as he recalls the shocking details. We took an axe to a tree and got nothing but stone. All our animals stood, shaking over the grass, and I swear it was made of stone. Can you imagine a whole petrified forest? The eternness in his voice is quite evident as the strange tale comes to an end. About his health, He says, I don't imagine I've got much time left. I think I've got a different sort of journey ahead of me, and I'm going somewhere I haven't been before. No matter, nothing to do but face what's been put in front of us. I know I have to make this journey alone. And his family. He says, I've got a family. They're far away from here, in a place where there's no white men, a wife and 2 children. Moses Harris looks beyond the party and sees the wall, or beyond the party and the walls of his room. That's something only he can see. If I could stay alive a little while longer, it'd be for them. And we don't want to disturb Mr. Moses Harris anymore. So we are going to talk to Amos. Braving the trail, are you? Well, best of luck. It's 2,000 odd miles from here and through less than welcoming terrain. Make sure you're adequately prepared before you leave. Thanks, Mr. Amos. Did you read the Missouri Republican today? It says some folks start for Oregon without carrying spare parts, not even an extra wagon axle. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. We've already talked to Moses. We got a town resident here. She says some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen can barely move a fully loaded wagon, and if one of them gets sick or dies, you'll be traveling on borrowed time. I wouldn't go over land with less than 4. Less than 4! She's a rich folk. Mr. Trader Jim. He says take some extra sets of clothing, bound to get wet and likely to get sick, and recommend hiring a ferry crossing. Okay, all right. Well, I think we're ready to depart. Let's get going. Ain't no time like the present. That's right. All right, Kansas River crossing. So we have challenges. These are things that I have not noticed before, but Kansas River crossing is a popular river crossing. The first challenge for any westward bound party. Pelts can be useful for sealing the wagon before crossing. It's about 78 miles till we get there. Route challenges, so we need to avoid contracting cholera, and all characters must survive. We get 49 silver, 49 monies. We got 2 different paths we could take. Let's go this path. We'll cruise at a filling rate, and we'll cruise at a grueling rate. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Spirits are high, everyone is in peak physical condition, the wagon is stocked, and the party is filled with vim and vigor. So again, we got Nellie, Maybelle, Harriet, and Maggie. A flock of ducks suddenly scatter into the air from the water near the trail. They're quick, someone might fell. Oh, Nellie, get him! We get one? Nellie draws the rifle quick and fires a shot at the flock. Unfortunately, her aim is off. The shot goes wide, missing the ducks, who immediately flee out of range. That's okay. Nellie, it's okay, you tried. It's good. Now we got +1 morale, -16 meat. Oh! Oh! Get him! Get him! Collect him! Pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fires. This campsite seems to be equipped with all the facilities necessary to prepare dinner to restore health. We're gonna set up camp. I'm cool with doing that. 16 hours lost. We're gonna tell stories though. So these are gonna build some of those crucial skills that we need for the journey. Party spends the night talking about, or amongst themselves, learning more about each other's skills. Now we got 2 different spots we can go. We can go here, here. Let's just pick the right path because that's the right way to go. I can't get that. Ah! party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day that a man falls from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. Let's help him out. This Cosarn. Cosarn it all. Looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew these engines were nothing but trouble. The strange man dusts himself off. Excuse me, where are my manners? My name is Samuel Peppard. And thank you. And I thank you kindly for your help just now. What you just witnessed was my latest invention, a flying machine. Though I admit, it is something of a work in progress. All it's missing is the right source of power. Steam engines, modern though they may be, are simply not up to the task. Samuel Peppard strokes his chin deep in thought. Well, I guess we'll marvel at this idea. You are quite right to be impressed. I've studied the work of Sir George, I almost said Gregory, Cayley, an English inventor who has already built a working heavier than air glider. It's only a matter of time before humanity achieves the dream of powered flight. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. Samuel Peppard looks very excited. It was a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we'll see each other again. After all, who knows what the future holds? I shall endeavor to spy you from above. So we've got Peppard's Folly. We're just gonna keep cruising. We're grueling. Someone's up ahead. Up. Some whitetail, deer. Okay. Fellow travelers, I beseech you, stop and tender assistance to this humble servant of the Lord. My wagon's wheels come undone, you see. Might one of you be so kind to examine it for me? Well, I mean, we can. Well, we could say ignore him, say you have nothing to give, or offer food instead. I'm just going to be straight with them. We really don't have anything to give, so we can give you food. Party's considering offering the priest some food, enough to tide him over until another wagon arrives. Let's give him 50 food. That's generous, but please accept this. Be honest, sir, it's way more than we have. The priest thanks the party profusely, proffering a small satchel of coins as a reward. Okay, we got 50 coins. That's cool. Kansas River crossing. Several travelers are celebrating their journey, whether they're honoring their victories or commemorating their fallen is unclear. The party may be able to join the celebrations to restore some morale. You know what? I'm cool setting up camp. I am gonna build. I want to tell more stories to see if we can get some of these skills raised. Which, look at that, we've got some stuff. So the party returns to the trail. Although they didn't get a good rest, they managed to learn a little bit more about each other. Again, we got Nellie, we got Maybelle, Harriet, and Maggie. Oh, what is that, a little wolf? Got a coyote. So while gathering water for the camp, Harriet finds some turtle eggs buried on the bank of nearby water. The eggs might be gathered and cooked for food, though some in the party might find such an act unsavory. We'll leave them alone. I'm not too worried about them. They're turtle eggs, right? Come on. And I think we're coming up on the river crossing right now. Or maybe we've got a ways to go. I'm not too sure. All I know is we're at a grueling pace. We're eating great. Can you hear that? The river's up ahead. Got a good wagon, got a broken wagon. Greetings! Greetings, immigrants! Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross is the first real test of the trial. Now, don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet, you'll swamp your wagon and lose your blast. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me. Take your wagon on my ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You could talk to me again anytime you want to hear about the crossing options again. Alright, so we've got crowds of people. We'll talk to Mr. Albert. Albert says, "Hi, my name is Albert, and my family and I are excited about this prospect of journeying to Oregon. We sold all of our possessions to stock our wagon, but it will be worth it. It's said that Oregon is a land of abundance. But first we have to agree how best to cross the Kansas River." Amy says, "We can't afford to take a ferry. We're making our wagon into a boat. We'll turn it over, caulk the bottom with sides of pitch, use it to float our goods across the river. Have to swim the animals. Hope it doesn't rain. The river's high enough." Sounds sketchy. And Aunt Rebecca Sims, she says, "With the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. I hope there's enough to graze on for all those animals, though not many people carry feet. I'd rather wait than cross a rickety boat wagon." Wow. We'll talk to Mr. Up. Okay, so he's just telling us the options again. Let's go back, and I think we've got cross. Okay, can we trade real quickly? Trade supplies. We got pelts, coffee, and grease. I'm good. I don't need any of those. Cross. Okay, we're gonna maybe pay a 67% chance if we ford it, which is just walking through it. Ooh, 30% chance to caulk. Or we can use the ferry, which is 100%. Ooh, let's haggle. Can we haggle? Who's the right person to haggle? Maybell, come on, give us a good deal. Love to help y'all out, but I got a business to run. Have you seen how many wagons are lining up, even at these prices? He refused to budge. You know what? I guess we'll pay the highway robbery toll of 40. That's cool. But if it gets us across safe on our start on the Oregon Trail, that's okay. That's okay. I'm cool with that. Besides, us ladies here, we gotta stick together. We gotta get across safely. So. Alright, so the party alights from the ferry after a pleasant ride across the river. We avoided contracting cholera, and all of our settlers, they survived, or our partygoers, they survived. So now we're going to go to the Big Blue River. So our route challenges are collect meat and then collect pelts. So if we can do both of those, we'll get a reward. We're going to the Big Blue River, which is derived from the Kansas people's name, the Great Blue Earth River. It's a significant ford for any wagon party. We got 2 paths. Should we take up or bottom? I'll let the chat pick. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? All right, we'll go top. Invigorated, they continue on their journey. A sudden cry rings out across the trail. Maggie's foot has been crushed under the wheel of the wagon. Toes may be broken. Depending on the extent of her injury, a good rest may be all that Maggie needs. If the injury is more severe, however, forcing her to walk will likely invite greater misfortune. Let's look at our party members. Is there a way to look? Okay, so we got Nelly, who's kind. We have undiscovered medical aptitude from everybody. Her wit is good. I mean, Maybell... Yeah, Maybell's probably gonna know. Let's go Maybell. Hopefully she can help her out here. Did it work? Mabel examines the injured foot, but cannot determine the extent of the injury, nor the proper course of treatment. When Maggie tries to put her weight on the foot, pain is nearly too much to bear. Okay, well, sounds like we're taking a rest. Maggie has a broken leg, sure enough. Great. The wagon's wearing out already. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll repack it. Go here, here, here. We'll just kind of refix this. And yeah, they can go there. Okay. Can I heal her at all? 45 days with a broken leg. Yeah, I can't. There's nothing that could remedy a broken leg. The wagon's back wheel catches in one of the trail's myriad ruts. It sticks and jams fast and will not move any further. As things stand, pushing the wagon free will strain the party or worse. One might unpack its cargo to tighten or to lighten its load. We'll just unpack everything and repack it. It's fine. The cargo is repacked and the wagon continues its journey across the Big Blue River. So we lost time. Oh, snake, 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 snake. Got it. The Western Hognose snake. We found ourselves a fishing hole. Hito. Greetings, traveler. I've been seeing a lot of folks from the east recently. A lot of them have come and fish. I thought it'd be fun to start up a challenge and see how well they do and bring a bit of fun. Many of these travelers have such long faces. You're welcome to try it out if you'd like. My challenge is simple. I'll give you a few minutes to fish up as much as you can. Once that's done, come back here and I'll grade you on how you did. Harder to catch fish will be worth more, and rare fish are worth more as well. I'll provide you with some bait too, so don't worry. Sound good? Excellent. Just choose who's going to start. We'll send Harriet. She's got a good attitude, right? All right, so let's go find a place to fish. Oh, we have 118 seconds. Can I walk this way? Oh, I can walk in the water. I did not buy the first aid stuff. What did we get? We almost got a trophy fish? Holy cow. This guy's a keeper over here. We got a white sucker. Smallmouth bass. There we go. We got ourselves a trophy fish. Cool. Can I walk up this way a little bit more? No, I can't. Ooh, I thought I saw something here. I guess we'll just fish this guy. Nothing, okay. Ooh, ooh, we'll try this guy.
I'll move them.
Ah, out of time. That's okay. Welcome back. Let me see what you caught, and I'll let you know how you did. In the meantime, I'm interested to hear how you thought it went. I mean, I thought it went great. Confident in ourselves, are we? I like that. We'll see how you did. Let's see. With the fish you caught, you got a score of 4,125. That ends up being a grade of good. Nice work. I prepared a little something in a way of a reward as well for you. Hopefully it'll make up for the rushing around chasing fish for me. So I caught 87 pounds of fish and brings it all back to storage. Oh, sweet! Without a proper knife, she can't properly clean the fish, and only some of their meat is obtained. I got fish traps and money. Holy cow. Thank you for trying out my challenge. Maybe I'll meet you folks along further. I can offer you a challenge once again. I hope you'll reconsider accepting. Or consider accepting. Farewell. That was cool, and I got 110 bucks. Well, 50 bucks out of it. Ah, coyotes. An infernal buzzing fills the air. Swarms of flies plague the party, attracted by ox and bison chips. The roaring of a fast-flowing river can be heard ahead, long before it comes into view. This is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. I don't think there's a ferry guy here. So Laura says, what would you like to know? Well, tell me about crossing. Basically to ford a river. All right, well, I already know what that means. You know that. Ah! Got ahead of myself. She says, about herself, my husband and I are both born and bred in Columbia. Worked a farm to the south near the Missouri River. Sold up and joined a wagon train and set out about a month back, hoping to start a new life in Oregon. Okay, well, let's talk to somebody else. Big Louie, Big L, says, what do you want to know? Big Louie's the name. I'm a trail driver. A dozen of us are herding 2,000. Head of cattle from Independence, heading for Oregon. Of course, it's hard going, you know, as you know. Cover about 10 to 12 miles on a good day. Hope to settle down in Oregon if we make it. So, what would you like to know? All right. Oh. Okay, basically he says, don't push my animals too hard. Gotcha. Okay. Let's talk to somebody else. Marnie Stewart. She says to Prairie is mighty pretty with all the wildflowers and tall grasses, but there's too much of it. I miss not having a town nearby. Wonder how many days it'll be until I see a town with real shops, a church, and people. And the party leader. Traveling to Oregon, are you? Would you like, or what would you like to know? Well, tell me about yourself. Buck's the name. I lead a large wagon party. We got several dozen traveling with us. It's not the first trip I've made to Oregon. In the past, I've had issues with sorting out disputes and disagreements amongst this party. But this time we drew up a constitution so everyone knows the rule. Well, tell me about the area. Basically, nothing I don't already know. Thanks. Thanks, party leader. So what am I gonna do? can I trade? I can trade for some pelts. Oh, he's offering pelts. Okay. What do you want? You want some haggle. Come on, let's haggle. Who'll be the haggle leader? Maybell. Maybell's our gal. He says no. Afraid the price is quite firm. Okay. I'll trade you 26 bait. You cool? Cool with that? Okay. Can I sell my fish? Sell 52 fish? Wait, is that all the pounds of food I have? That is it. Ooh, I'm not selling my fish. %0 chance forward. We can caulk it. 51%. I can't seal the wagon. Use 3 pelts. 66% chance, okay? Well, better than nothing, right? Let's just, let's wait. Let's give it just a little bit. We'll caulk and cross. Alright, looks like we made it. So despite the wagon not being completely sealed, the party manages to cross the river without suffering supply damage or any water damage. A result born purely of luck, perhaps, but something that's exactly needed to survive. Oh no, it's okay. You're good. Alcove Springs, so a freshwater springs joins with a waterfall to create a picturesque location for a sprite. So we can... Route challenges are all characters must survive and then avoid contracting dysentery. Okay. We can go fishing. Either way. With Big Blue River behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. Small fishing hole comes into view, not present on any maps or in any guidebooks. May very well be teeming with fish. It would be a good opportunity to catch some fresh fish. Cool, we got 18 bait, so Harriet's gonna go. We got a common shiner. Ooh, this guy looks cool. No! I pressed the space button. I got an old leather boot. Nice. With the boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. Got a Topeka shiner. Ooh. Oh, this is the Oregon Trail though, Zanny. This is the Oregon Trail. Right now we're fishing, guys. Holy cow, look at how big that fish looks up there. Oh, this guy right here. Got him. We got a channel catfish. Nice. What about this one? Oh, was that too late? No, I got him. Okay. We got a gold eye. Guess we'll catch this guy here. Yeah, no, this is the Oregon Trail. This is the new version of it. So, it's fun. Yeah, so far it's fun. I don't have any music playing in the background though, because I'm fairly certain it'll get copyright striked, so. I'm sorry this is not the one that you played in your youth, Danny. I'm so sorry. Got a gizzard shad? A gizzard shad. Yeah, it got a facelift. But it is the Oregon Trail, I can assure that. And it's still, like Midnight says, just as good. Cool, so I've got the maximum number of fish that I can carry. We'll take them. Got 100 pounds of fish. Holy cow, 10 fish. Alright, Harriet manages to catch 100 pounds of fish and brings it all back to storage. But we used the fish trap as well, and thanks to the trap in the water, Harriet managed to pull another 20 pounds of fish. Unfortunately though, I don't have a knife. Apparently knives can be unlocked by completing Bitter Winter Journey. Or the Bitter Winter Journey, okay. So I got Nellie, Maybelle, Harriet, and Maggie. And Maggie's got a broken leg. Well met, travelers. It's good to see you again so soon. Samuel Peppered waves. I've decided to stop my work on the flying machine for now. The general principles are sound, but I believe I will have to wait for the advent of a more powerful engine. Besides which, I've yet to solve the issue of how safely to land. Samuel Pepper nurses his bruised arm. In the meantime, I've begun work on a new invention. It's a little more down to earth, I admit, although I believe it will revolutionize travel nonetheless. You know what, Mr. Peppered? Spread your wings and fly, buddy. Thank you for your support, friends. It's a comfort to know that you hold the sciences in such high regard. Looks quite pleased with himself. As I was plummeting down to the ground, I had a revelation, a vision of the wind rushing through my hair. Yes, I shall build a new wagon, powered entirely by the wind. Why walk to Oregon when you can sail? Samuel Peppered is overcome with excitement. All I require is a little financial assistance to get me started. Never fear, I'm not about to ask for your savings. Rather, I believe there are investors at Julesburg who may be interested in funding my project. Perhaps you can help spread word to them. I'd be much obliged for the help. All right, bye, Mr. Peppered. Man, Maggie's just hoofing it on this broken leg. Speaking of which, she's got 38 days left, and I cannot treat this, unfortunately. Up, raccoons, raccoons, raccoons! Ah, I couldn't get them. The party is waved down by a young woman by the side of the trail. She looks to be in a rather desperate situation. Let's chat. Oh, next. There we go. Please stop! We're in need of your help. Please! The woman calls out to the party. Now, what's the use in that, Alice? They're just gonna ignore us like the last lot, or worse. How many caravans has it been now? Nobody wants anything to do with us. I still have faith, Joseph. There are good people on this trail, and I know someone will help us. Please, travelers, we've run desperately low on food. We've gone hungry night after night. You must help us. The pair certainly look hungry, but the party has to consider their own situation. Should the party offer some food? Yes, absolutely. Let's get some food. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much this means to us. See, Joseph, didn't I tell you someone would help us? All right, I can admit I was wrong. Thanks, strangers. It's hard to trust people, even this far west. I have to protect my family, make sure they stay free. It's a responsibility I don't take lightly. Fish team in the water nearby. Let's go fishing again. Yeah, come on. And Harriet, you've got the attitude for it. She's been great. She's got the 5 attitude. Okay. Ooh, this guy's way over here. I don't know if it's gonna reach. Alright. Got a common shiner. Got another common shiner. Just give me a trophy fish. Come on. We got a black crappie caught fish. Ooh, he disappeared. Ah, I missed him. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay. An old tin can. Cool. Let's see if I get this here. A yellow perch? Cool. Perches are cool. They're cute little fish. They look great. They're like green and orange and red. Oh, that guy looks huge down there on the lower right. Another old tin can. Okay. Up, come on. Let's catch this. A green stunfish. Harriet is okay. I've ran out of bait, so I gotta come back. We got ourselves another 49 pounds of fish, so yielded 19 pounds difference compared to what we gave away to these guys here. And I'll probably get a bonus. Yep, I got another 20-pound bonus because of the fish traps. So again, I don't have a knife, so I can't properly clean them. Which is weird. I can still eat them, or my characters can still eat them, but I properly cannot clean them. I wonder if I could get sick from not being able to properly clean them. Crows. I spotted some crows. Alright, so we lost some stamina. Ate some food. Obviously, we got our daytime cycle up here. Looks like we've come up on a spring. I think it's Alcove Springs is what it said. Yep, so short distance ahead, a freshet of water cascades from a stone outcrop, plummeting several feet into the basin below before settling into a cold, clear pool. So we got a bonus, 40 coins, and a harmonica. Let's talk to Ava. Hey, part of our quest. Did you come from Independence? I met this amazing man there. He was handsome and so kind. I wanted to spend forever with him, but my father won't allow it. He wants me to marry this rich banker to connect our families. All my father ever does is tell me what to do, but I want to fall in love, or I want to love who I love, not some rich snob. I just can't do it. I'm thinking of running away, going to find his wagon train so we can all be together. You have to help me, please. Anything you could lend. I'll find a way to pay back. Alright, well, I'm going to tell you about Douglas, who's the guy that was asking. Okay? Douglas, that's him. You met him in Independence after I left, you say? Thank you, travelers. I've decided I'll go and be with my love. Okay. 150 food. Oh, or money. What do I do? If I give 150 food, I'm not going to have that much left over, but I've been great fishing so far. I hope I catch. Yeah. I hope I catch a fish too, or that big fish. Oh. That big. Okay, I get it. Hope you catch a fish this big. Thanks. Oh, you don't say. And I believe you're already followed to the channel, right? If I remember correctly. I'm gonna give some food. Thank you, kindness, or thank you, kind strangers. Perhaps it's fate we met. For you to offer me such kindness. I hope we see each other again, and I shall introduce you to my beloved. All right, Mr. Frank. Frank the priest says it's a long way before the next place. You can safely rest, enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. Ah, see, that's what I thought. I remember. You're from Zanny's group. We'll carve our name into the rocks to help improve our morale. Each member of the party takes a knife, which apparently we don't have, but now we have, and carves their names deep into the limestone cliff to forever be preserved. Mr. Richard. What's he say? We arrived here from St. Joseph to the east. It's a small town, so provisions were in short supply, but we were able to avoid crossing the Blue River. And Miss Suzanne, she says, we're heading south across the Big Blue River on our way to Independence. This place seemed as good of a place to wait as any before crossing a river. It's a good idea to wait until the current is low. So it's giving me like a little bit of advice there. Google Facts says this about fishes. The guts of a fish are inedible and need to be removed before cooking. It isn't difficult to do, but if you are squeamish, get your fishmonger to remove them for you. It's best to wear latex gloves to protect your hand while doing this. Washing the fish after gutting is also very important. This is true. 100% true, Zanny. We'll trade supplies. I'm not gonna lie, the traps would be kind of cool to have. I'll trade some fish. So the traps yield you extra food, like if you go hunting or, let's see, can I sell 108 fish? I believe that would be all of my food. Let's sell 25 fish. Okay, 25 for 25. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I believe firmly in having like fish traps or actual hunting animal traps, because they're going to give you more food. So they give you 20 pounds every time you go hunting or fishing if you have a trap with you. So Fort Kearny, the first fort on the trail, Fort Kearny offers a safe respite service, or safe respite services, and a chance to resupply stores. So again, we need to avoid contracting dysentery and avoid contracting cholera. Cholera. Oof. We'll go here. We'll go here first. The party continues the journey west, leaving the spring behind. Each settler leaves, having filled their canteens and enjoyed their brief repose. Tripping over a bump in the rough ground, Harriet finds herself in the dust. A little sore, she picks herself up and keeps walking. $1 per fish? Not bad. Well, I don't know. 1849? What was... Look up what the common wage was, Zanny. Like, what was the common wage in 1849? It's raining. It's raining. Alright, so we're gonna wait it out here. Okay, so the party awakens, wet and cold to find the rain continues. Let's just wait it out still. Why not, right? The party awakens, wet and cold, but relieved to find the rain is clear. The camp is packed and the caked mud is cleaned from the wagon's wheels before they continue the journey. Oh, stinky, stinky, stinky. Okay, all right, let's use some clothes here. Use. Clean, 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 clean. Okay. And then we'll go here. And then that's it. $1 an hour. That doesn't seem like a bad wage price at all. Party morale. How is the party's morale? Our morale's looking pretty good right now, right? Yeah, we're good. We just got poor Maggie with her broken leg back there. A bison lies in the dirt beside the trail, unmoving. It doesn't appear to have any external wounds or evidence of sickness, at least at a quick glance. However, further investigation may be necessary to determine the safety of any meat. Let's investigate it. Nellie, she's pretty calm and composed. Nellie's face turns green at an alarming rate as she inspects the carcass. The smell overpowers her senses, forces her to turn back with nothing at hand. All right. Pickle it that eats. Or that is the only way to eat asparagus. A loud crack sounds as the wagon runs over a sharp, heavy rock. One of the wheels has been warped by the impact. The wheel could be repaired manually, but it'll take some time. We're just gonna repair it. We don't really have much. Harriet, you're a gal. Go for it. After a long and vexatious struggle, Harriet returns the wheel to working order. What a bother. Alright, we gotta repack. It's funny because like stuff falls out and then we have to repack it, and it's like, I mean, how'd it fall out? Because I've got plenty of room. Up. Alright, now we're good. More coyotes. It's a camp. At least I believe it's a camp. This campsite has been set up with wash basins, bathtubs. Now's a good time to restore hygiene. I'm gonna just tell stories because, again, I want to help build up some of the different feats of people, I guess. You've had a pretty decent cheesy baked asparagus. That sounds delicious. It did tip. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go fishing because this apparently seems to be like the only thing that my gals can get. No, you know what? Let's go to the unknown. Let's venture to the unknown. Apparently it won't let me get the white buffalo. The group is hailed by a disheveled looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nervously peeks out from behind them. Thank all that is good, other travelers. You're the first people we've seen in quite some time. A sight for sore eyes. Well, it doesn't make for much of a good story, but truth be told, our wagon broke down and we weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he's got a broken arm, and without spare parts, we're stuck. Consider leaving the wagon, but it's just the three of us. Me, my husband, little Mary. We wouldn't have survived this journey with what we have left. We might be able to make it back if only we had some more supplies. That's why I was so happy to spot you. I beg for your assistance. I mean, can I just offer to repair your wagon? Because I'll be honest with you, really don't have a whole lot of supplies, and we'll have Maybell go for it. Go for it, Maybell. Maybell inspects the wagon to the best of her ability. Luckily, it doesn't take a skilled carpenter to recognize the issue. Maybell is able to realize that the wheel's cracked. Basically, it can't function. Easiest solution would be to replace it with a spare part, but we don't have that, so she's going to attempt to fix it. We'll see if Maybell can get it back up and going. Okay. With a wheel clank. Oh, sweet. We got it to working order. Cool. And she got +1 carpentry. Thank you so much. I'm not exaggerating when I say you've saved me and my family's lives. We're indebted to you and your generosity, kind travelers. I imagine you wish to continue your own journey, but I do hope we meet again. I pray we're able to return the favor when we are more able. Don't worry about it. That's what we're here for. Whoop. Coyote? Growl. Grrr. Coyote growls at the party. The party stops and waits to see how the coyote react. What should be done? Why would I approach the coyote? Okay. What? I mean, it's a coyote. Why would you approach the coyote? Maybell? The coyote growls at Mabel, but doesn't move to attack. Let's back off. That was sketchy. Ah, coyote. Hunting is ideally suited for those that have spent time in the wilderness requiring keen shooting. Those with low stamina will be unable to carry back as much, so we'll let Nelly go hunt. Nelly! Oh my gosh, so difficult. Alright, so we got 90 pounds of food. That was good. So Nelly managed to hunt 90 pounds of meat, but only had enough stamina to carry back 75. Thanks to a carefully placed trap, though, Nelly was able to retrieve an extra 30 pounds of meat. So let's obtain the pelts. Which again, I can't gather nearly as much pelts, but I at least got 5 pelts. Ooh, let's go to the campsite. Wait, please, wait. It's already over. We're barely out of Alcove Springs. We've fallen apart. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. Who are you? I'm Thomas J. Farnham. Collectively, we're known as the Peoria Party. We left from the county of Peoria, intent on blazing a trail straight through to Oregon. We organized ourselves as a military would, you know, strict, careful, and disciplined. In this fashion, we adopted the name of Oregon Dragoons. I led the troop. Things were going well for a time, you know, a brief time. As you can see, we're nowhere near Oregon. We've already split. Tensions were simply building up beyond repair. Even as a group, we're struggling. Can't imagine any of us will survive for long. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. All right. I'll help you. Yes, thank you. You'll be well served. Here, take some clothes and medicine with you. If any of the boys are injured, they may require attention on the trail. Find my boys scattered all across the trail at various places. I'll make my way to the Blue Mountains. Please rescue as many of the dragoons as you can on the way there. Don't mind me. I'm going to use some of this medicine to help fix... I can't! What? Oh, that's lame. I was going to help fix Maggie's broken leg, but I guess not. Bunny rabbit. Nelly spies a wounded jackrabbit limping amidst the grass. Swift gunshot. Nelly, take her out. Point blank, sniper. Oh, you missed it. It's okay. She gained +1 shooting. That's good, though. Nelly wings the jackrabbit. Lame. That's good, though. So even an attempt at something, though, will still get +1, you know, shooting at that point in time. So a terrible rancid smell emanates from the wagon. After a brief investigation, it becomes clear that someone has left a bag of bacon untied and uncovered, and it's spoiled in the heat. That's disgusting. Maybelle unravels the mystery, almost immediately identifying Nelly as the guilty party. Nelly sheepishly admits to forgetting to double-check the bag. Ugh. Maggie forgives Nelly, readily assuring her that everyone makes mistakes. Don't you dare leave the bacon bag open again, or you're going to be kicked out of here. Right? Broken leg and she's walking. I'm surprised they just don't throw her up in the back. Alright, we gotta use some clothes, though. Because hygiene is down for the party. Morale's looking a little low. What's this harmonica? Oh, it's party morale. This is wayfinding. Welcome back, Nugget. How's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, we are a strong party of independent women. Don't you judge, Midnight? No, I'm just kidding. I know you're not judging. Yeah, let's see. So, wayfinding. If I look at my party members here. Undiscovered talent. What do we got? Undiscovered, undiscovered. What is this? Oh, okay, so she does have a little bit of wayfinding, but... Nugget, how's your day going? By the way, our question of the day is, what color do you feel best describes your personality and why? Let us know in the comments below. I think Midnight said, what'd you say? What'd you say, Midnight? What was your favorite color earlier? The campsite has been set up with wash basins. Basically, we can go camping. What do I want to do? I'm going to tell more stories. Look, Nelly got 2 medical, composure, wit, medical. This is great. Nelly and Maggie getting the medical training. Nugget, have you ever played the Oregon Trail before in any capacity, new or old? Harriet reaches into the wagon to check the group's supplies, then emits a yelp. A snake has bit her. Slithers out of the wagon, though nobody manages to get a good look at its species. Well, shoot. I don't have medicine. I guess we're sucking the venom out. Dang it, who's got the medical expertise? Nelly? But she's also my hunter. Maybell? Nelly. Nelly hesitates, unsure if it's the best. Dang it! Go for it! Nelly grabs Harriet by the arm, sucks the poison out of her wound, and spits it in the dirt. Harriet seems to recover, but Nelly immediately shows signs of illness. Exactly, karma for the bacon. Nelly's got a fever. Oh, man. Oh, Nelly, you got to stick it out with us. Numerous burrows dot the plains, stretching out before the party. Occasionally, prairie dogs can be seen darting beneath the burrows. Nugget says, when I was a kid, my parents bought me this Hot Wheels PC, and the original Oregon Trail was one of the games that came with it. That's cool. That's cool, yeah. Oregon Trail is actually, yeah, it's a fun game. The old one's great. The new one's cool. The color that best describes your personality. Is it going to be teal, Zanny? I wonder why it would be teal if that was the case. I wager you cannot even hit one. Harriet challenges the party to a shooting contest. Alright. Nelly's going to take the shot. Alright, Nelly, come on. Come on, you got to redeem yourself after the jackrabbit. -1 bullet. And the prairie dogs are simply too quick. Come on, Nelly. Alright. Can I use medicine? I can't, because again, I don't have any medicine on me. Sure. This makes the monster come out of me. Really? Right as I'm almost to this fort. The wagon's wheel catches... the wagon's wheel catches in one of the trail's myriad of ruts. It sticks and jams fast and will move no further. As things stand, pushing the wagon will free will strain the party, or worse, one might unpack it. We're just gonna unpack it. Great. We're almost there. Cool. We repacked it. Party's starving. Everybody's like in dishelved or whatever you call it.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Ahead, a cluster of buildings is laid out in a square about 4 acres wide, surrounding a copse of cottonwood trees. As the wagon approaches, the sound of lively bushing or bustling comes into earshot. We've arrived at the fort. Who would I like to heal? Everybody. Everybody. Okay. I think we're going to go with Nelly. Do you agree with that, Zanny? Nellie's got to get healed. She's got the fever, right? Maggie, she's got the broken leg, but I mean, she's been toughing it out. But the fever, I mean, that'll kill you. I'm going with Nelly. Nelly it is. Okay, so I've unlocked some winter I've unlocked a new journey, winter migration. Isn't this what I need to complete? Right? To get a knife? You can exit to the main menu and play unlock journeys at any time. Don't worry, your progress in the current journey will always be saved. Okay, maybe I should do that. Maybe? Right? Okay, we're at Fort Kearney. Seems good to me. All right, we made it to Fort Kearney. It took us 24 days, which is good. I think that was within our goal, right? A broken leg can kill you. This is right. Talk first. As many people are traveling around the west, or as many people are traveling west as are heading back east. It seems even the earliest hazards of the trail are enough to make some reconsider the journey. We'll talk to Mr. Harold. Mr. Harold. Travelers, it's good to see some new faces on this trail. I hope your journey is going well. We've only had a few issues ourselves. Say, you haven't encountered a young woman named Ava, have you? She's my daughter. Ran off to be some flapdoodle. She's engaged to a nice young banker traveling with us, and she has flagrantly disobeyed me. Do you see her? Tell her we'll be waiting at Fort Laramie for 4 days. What happens after this? That's her problem. Look, if you keep your eye out for me, I will make it worth your while. Sure, I'll keep an eye out for Ava. No promises. Thanks. Thank you, kind travelers. I hope one of us can find her and show her reason. She will know her place. Please take this as a measure of my gratitude. You'll keep your mouth shut too, of course. Wow. Wow. I got 25 flour. Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas says, ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of hitching your wagon to an old or fierce pack of oxen? What if I told you there's a better way, a new mode of transportation that will change your life forever? An enthusiastic gentleman is giving a speech to anyone who will listen. Forget everything you know about traveling by wagon train. What I propose is nothing less than a total revolution in overland travel. But how is that possible, you say? He pauses for dramatic effect. My overland navigation company will take all the guesswork out of the westward travel. Why, all you need to do is rent a seat on one of my fantastic inventions and pack your finest clothes. I, William Thomas, will take care of everything else. What is this invention, I hear you ask? Imagine, if you will, a grand fleet of prairie schooners, all operating on wind power. Yes, you heard that right. Wind power, and it's carried our forebears across the Atlantic Ocean, and now it shall carry you across the continent. There's plenty of wind on the prairie, I say, why not make use of it? Now all I need to build the first prototype is a small, just a teensy little small investment. And as I'm an honest man, I'll offer a generous percentage to anyone who assists me. Well, I could tell him about the investors. I could give him some support, or I could mention Samuel Pepper. Says, you say Samuel Peppard is working on a wagon powered by the wind. What a strange coinkydink. I assure you, I developed my idea of the Overland Navigation Company quite on my own. Clearly, the young man respects me so greatly that he intends to imitate my work. We'll mention the investors, sure. Investors for Julesburg, you say? Why, that's exactly what I need to make my dream a reality. I am fortunate indeed to have run into you. I wonder if you might be willing to talk to those investors for me. Could you tell them about my exciting opportunity? The public has not been very keen or receptive to my ideas thus far. I cannot afford to keep lodging here at Fort Kearney. I don't know if we'll do that. Mommy, look, it's the people from before. It's little Mary. So it's Mary. Oh there, travelers. I'm glad to meet our saviors again. I see you arrived safe and sound. Thanks to you, our wagon was able to make it here in one piece. It stood the test of the prairies and carried us to safety. Truly, your carpentry skills are inspiring. Mommy, tell them about the gift. Hush, Mary, I will. My daughter stressed that we should repay our kindness, or your kindness. And I wouldn't want to disappoint her. Please take this gift. Jane hands us a gift. We got a harmonica. She hopes it serves us well. All right, well, we hope to see you at the next destination. Bye, little Mary. Bye, Jane. Big L. Says the Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearney to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon should take this road. Or all take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see some antelope and plenty of bison. All right, got Mr. Fort Scout. The game's still plentiful along here, but it's getting harder to find. So many overlanders, I don't expect them to last a few more years. Folks shoot the game for sport, take a small piece, and let the rest rot in the sun. And our fort soldier basically tells us that fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon. Cool. Oregon Trail does have a surprising amount of replayability. Yeah. To be honest, I could not tell you how long it took to play like the previous Oregon Trail. I remember playing it, but it was whatever. You'd play it and then log out, and then you'd play it again the next time you're there, and then yeah, and to be honest, I mean, I don't ever recall making it to the coast all the way. But yeah, it's cool. There's definitely a lot of factors that happen to like in the game, but yeah, surviving to say the least. That's difficult. So Nugget says, I think as a kid when I played, I also did a lot of dying when I did make it to a home. I could only afford the cheapest place. You have to buy a home in the end? That's cool. Sounds about right. Alright, let's trade. Let's see if we can get anything. Trade some supplies. What do we got? 1 ox. Can I buy more than 1 ox? Like, can I buy an ox as a 5th ox for my wagon? Is that a thing? You want to trade me traps? Oh, Maybell, all the way. Okay, so we come to an agreeable price. A Dragoon Medallion. Cool. Can I sell some pelts? I can. $5 per pelt. We'll haggle. You know what? Maybell did it. See if she can rope in another one. Oh, no. Okay. Basically $5 a pelt. I mean, that's pretty good. $25 for 5 pelts. Sure. Seems like a fair price, especially when we were considering the cost of fish, right? Store. 550. This is the wagon that I have. It's doing great. Food. I probably need some more food. Maybe a wagon wheel? Wait, we need to go back real quickly. Go to services. I need my wagon fully repaired. So if I fully repair it, that's going to be $44. Or whatever we call this. 44 coins. We'll go dollars. Oh, physician. Let's get Maggie's leg fixed. Oh, Maggie all the way. Let's just treat it all the way. Yeah. Why not? We got the monies for it. Oh, and Nelly, she wasn't cured of her fever. That's weird. I love it, Zanny. Zanny says, I think that the first 10 playthroughs are experimental trial and error, and then the 11th playthrough is like the real deal. Because you kind of have an idea of what you're facing. Alright, now we can go take a look at what we got here. Boom, store. Let's go store. Okay, we got $101. Clothes are probably going to be good to have. Tincture, or like some form of medicine would be great, because I didn't have anything previously. And then I can't afford anything else, because I'm broke as a gopher. As far as I know, I'm all patched up. Yeah, I should be good, Zanny. We'll start. We'll depart. Here we go. Everyone's health. Oh, shoot. I should have rested. Grr. I didn't rest. They're all starved right now. And I should have rested. That's fine, though. Okay, we're going to Julesburg, I think. Wait, no, this is optional. I can go to Courthouse Rock, or I can go to Julesburg. Let's go to Julesburg. So I can restore Maggie's health. If I do that, it'll give me 105 flour, and then avoid contracting dysentery. So Julesburg is a busy way station for westward bound immigrants, and a popular location to trade goods with the local peoples. Let's go hunting. They're starving and exhausted, exactly. As the party leaves Fort Kearney, May 25th, 1849, the clearing behind them, their minds wander to those who are yet to follow. How many more will brave the trail following their footsteps? Let's find out. Our wagon's already wearing out. Great. Let's repack. What do we got? Composure. Sure, get your composure up. You know what? Why not? Let's just do this here. That can go up, and then we'll get your composure as well. Harmonica gives party morale, which we're already good on. And then let's just repair this. And then this gives us wayfinding, which Maggie will use. How are my oxen? I just realized that my oxen are here. Can I add more than one oxen? Over there. So Nellie's gonna go hunting. Maybelle spots a young sapling on the side of the road. If cut properly and stripped, it might serve as a strong wagon tongue. I mean, Maybelle could do it, but she's probably going to get exhausted. Or hurt. Yeah, exhausted. Tries to cut the sapling, but basically it's evident that it's not gonna get made into a wagon tongue, so she abandons the project. Oh, Nelly 100% is leading the pack right now. A wagon hits a particularly large bump and a loud crack rings out from the wagon. The wagon bed and canopy have been damaged by the rough trail. While nothing has been broken completely at this time, the party should consider repairing the damage before things get worse. Who should attempt the repair? Nelly, go for it. I mean, you're our next best bet, right? Got 9 pounds of food, $13 to our name. Wagon's broken. Nelly fixed stone. She gained carpentry. Look at that, +1. She's a little tired, though. All right, girl, come on. We got to go hunting. Let's go. Let's get there. Oh, oh, coyotes, coyotes, coyotes. Okay, Nelly, you're doing it. Oh, I missed. Unfortunately, you can't go diagonally. I got that. Got that. Missed that. Oh, getting the bison. Dang it. No. Oh, I was going to try to get that deer. That's cool. I got 80 pounds of meat. Great. Okay, so Nelly managed to hunt 80 pounds of meat, but only had enough stamina to carry 75. But because we had that trap, we got an extra 30 pounds. And then we'll take what pelts we can, which we got 5 pelts. Great. Okay, we need to rest. So let's go camping. Let's travel here. Let's set up camp. Let's get some rest. There we go. Look at that. Everybody's happy. I mean, they're tired, but happy, and that's what counts. Let's fix those. We get that moved. Bullets. And then, yeah, we're good. We're good for the rest. Noise. Party notices a sickly looking woman standing near a broken down wagon. Sure, let's help her out. Grace says, thank goodness I spotted you when I did. There's no sign of the woman's companions, if she has any, but the party's unsure what to make of her. Let's talk to Grace. Please, if you could spare me some clean clothes, I would be greatly obliged. Sure, we'll give you some clothes. I mean, that's all she asked for. That was kind of nice. A puppy.
Got him.
A happy-looking dog stands beside the trail, wagging its tail. If the hound is domesticated, there doesn't appear to be an owner. Let's approach the dog. All right, dog looks friendly. Maybe, or Nelly, go for it. Yeah, you're our hunter gal. We'll feed the dog. Munch, 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 munch. Cool. So Maybelle got a +1 morale. Let's pet the dog. These guys do need some sleep, not gonna lie. Where's your owner? Woof woof. Nice. You got it for 20 bucks. It's cool, Nugget. It's cool. I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely nostalgic, that's for sure. The dog barks as the party leaves, seemingly saying goodbye. And I should be coming up on this campsite here in a moment. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party. We're definitely camping. I'm not going to do this whole little inner exchange and telling stories all night. We are camping. Okay, so though the trail cooking requires a specific skill set, talented wayfinders have an advantage due to their knowledge of trail flora and fauna. Let's go, Maggie. Nice. Maggie optimistically tries her best to produce a mood-boosting feast, but ends up with a barely edible pile of mush. But that's better than nothing, right? Albeit the party eats it reluctantly. They should feel rested, though, is the big thing. Party gets ready to move on. Okay, we're going here. No! It didn't! That's lame. I don't even have coffee beans, so I can't like... Wagon's wearing out. Okay, I lost my money. Ugh, better pick that up. A woman draws near, dressed in the rough garb of a fur trapper. You folks heading west, you'll need meat, and I sell it cheaper than the forts. Lord knows, I can't carry it all back anyhow. Yeah, how much do you want then? Well, if you can't carry it back anyhow, let's haggle, right? Hey, Belle, go for it. You're our gal. Unfortunately, can we plead poverty? We're broke. What do I look like? A priest? No money, no meat. I'll find some other folks to sell to. Yeah, sure you will. I hope it rots, okay? Several discarded and broken crates sit in the dust of the trail. They do not appear to have been discarded deliberately, and it may be that they fell from a previous wagon. Sure, let's look. Harriet, go for it. Harriet spends some time wedging the broken crates open and searching for them. It is a trial of patience and care, but she is rewarded with a number of supplies. We got bullets and medicine. Oh, 4 medicine. Wow, that's cool. Oh, I did miss the moss, didn't I? Mothra. The party spies a small thicket of shrubs, each covered with small red berries. If gathered, they have medicinal properties that may prove useful. Let's harvest them. Maybelle, go for it. Maggie harvests a moderate number of berries. Cool, okay. Got some herbal remedies. What is that? Can I travel backwards? I can't. Let's go to the hunting ground. No, we must press on, Midnight. I'm a glutton for punishment, okay? This is a strong party of ladies, okay? Nellie, Maybelle, Harriet, Maggie, they're gonna go down in history here. Small cluster of reeds near the trail. No, we're not. Nope, we're pushing on. Nobody's getting dysentery. Maggie eyes the sparkling water with thirst on her lips, but thinks perhaps it's best not to drink from stagnant ponds. Nellie's exhausted. I'm sorry, gals. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. 36 miles to Julesburg. Halt, fellows, halt! Ye shall go no further. To continue on, ye must assist me. An affliction most foul hath cursed me. One of sufficient inspiration. Your travails shall serve as a basis for my epic. As a reward, not only shall I let ye pass unimpeded, but shall know your names. But also know your names. Okay. Excellent. I knew you'd see reason. Tell me what event during your travails has been the most important. One full of intrigue and pathos. Catching a fish that was this big. You should tell the story. Maybelle. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. 6 hours later, oh my gosh. Many a tale have been told about the enormity of a fish's catch, but ye gone and done it. Ye have shown great skill and prowess. catching even the most notorious of targets. One could only hope to match such a potency. Yes, this shall make for an epic that will echo throughout the ages. Read by those for centuries to come. My thanks, heroes. I shall let ye pass. I shan't keep such heroic folks from any future good ye may do. Be sure to regale me with your tales in the future. Okay. Get the crows, get the crows, get the crows, get the crows. Boom, 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 boom. Hunting is ideally suited. Okay, so we're going hunting again. Basically, Harriet's gonna go hunting. Bison I lost. Oh, I smell it. I smell it midnight. It smells amazing. "26 miles away to Julesburg." That's really lame. Got some buzzing from flies. We're almost to Julesburg. We're getting there. We're almost there. Let's use our clothes. Let's get our hygiene back up. We should bake some hardtack. Basically, the party groans at the suggestion, but it's going to stretch for a long time. Sure. We got biscuits. Cool. And I believe we've reached Julesburg. Bulky wooden saloon comes into view, surrounded by dozens of tents. This is Julesburg, a famed hub for all manner of trade. We're going to talk. A small camp has been erected comprised of teepees made from stretched bison skin. This seems to be a temporary APRA settlement. The bank agent says, "Greetings, few travelers. What brings you to these parts? The promise of new life in Oregon? No doubt. My associate and I are here on business. There's a lot of financial opportunity for investment in the West, and the financial stakes are high." Quite right. I'm sure you're busy, but if you've learned of any interesting projects, my colleague and I would certainly like to hear about them. Well, let's talk about Samuel Peppard. Well, there was this young man we met earlier by the name of Samuel Peppard. He was very enthusiastic about flying machines. Very scientifically minded, if you ask. You think this Samuel Peppard gentleman might be worth looking into? Tell us more about him. Well, the wind wagon. Basically, that's an interesting idea. They sound like they need to invest into it. Harriet. Harriet says that robberies along the stagecoach lines have been up ever since Jules Benai was appointed manager of the station. Okay. Jacob says this place changed in recent years. So many people come by this way, and it was only a matter of time until someone built a permanent establishment. And then Rebecca says, lots of folks passing through here on their way to California. Though it's rather rare to see those who are heading to Oregon. Best take a chance with the chance to stock up on supplies. And Rose Jackson says Dr. Allen was going to leave me behind. Can you believe it? Well, I told him I was coming no matter what. the law says, even if I have to hide it in a box the whole 6 months. Say, you won't tell anyone you saw me, will you? Nope, don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna trade. Trade supplies. Ooh, 69 flour, huh? Let's... Ah, go back. Can I sell the pelts? Let's sell the pelts. Let's go to services. Can I fully fix the wagon? Actually, we're gonna go rest first. Let's rest again. Let's rest again. I may be losing days, but that's okay, because I'm getting healed. Now let's do one more rest. Okay, so food. I do need more food. Bullets. What about... Services. Let's get my wagon repaired. $90 flour now. Wow. Alright, we will depart. Now we will head to Courthouse Rock. The plains stretch out ahead of the party, the commotion of Julesburg, a rapidly fading memory. Can I save? Will it let me save? Quit journey. Resume game. Well, it won't let me save. Well, that's okay. It's got like an autosave feature built into it. We are going to save. This will be kind of our stopping point right now. I do appreciate everybody that stopped by and watched the stream. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you to Captain Silent Master. So Gabriel, thank you so much for following the stream and hanging out over the last two adventures, being yeah, no, I still have that on midnight. But for following on the last two adventures being 5M and the Oregon Trail. So I hope to see you guys next time, and we will catch you then.